Welcome back to the FlipNerd.com REI Classroom, where experts from across the real estate investing industry teach you quick lessons to take your business to the next level. And now, let's meet today's expert host.
Hey guys, this is Alex Pardo. I'm your host of the REI Classroom, and hopefully you caught my lesson last month. I'm really excited to bring today's information because this is an area that over the course of the last 4 or 5 years, I've really built a strong business just based on this one topic. And specifically, we're going to be talking about REOs and how to connect with the right agents, and no matter what kind of market you're in.
This REI Classroom real estate lesson is sponsored by VirtualStaffNow.com.
Okay, so there's a couple things that you need to keep in mind when it comes to REOs and connecting with the right agents. If you caught my last lesson, part of what I talked about was this is a relationships business, and you need to be focused on building relationships with the key players in your market or whatever market you're operating in. And the truth of the matter is that when you go to build a relationship, it's all about how can you add value to the person that you're working with. One of the mistakes I see investors make often is that if you don't have a relationship with someone, they'll always approach you with what's in it for them. They always kind of have their hand out asking, hey, can you do this for me? Can you do that? But what they don't realize is that that person doesn't know you and you haven't taken the time to build a relationship. So before I specifically get into REOs and how to connect with the right agents, just know that whenever you reach out to people, whether it be an agent or a cash buyer or another wholesaler, make sure that you always ask them, how can I add value to your business? Find out more about them and what they're looking to accomplish. And I guarantee you, I think Zig Ziglar had that famous quote that basically says, if you help people get what they want, whatever you want is going to come. So something along those lines. I don't think I got the exact quote right, but I think you get the idea. So make sure that when you're building relationships, always approach the situation with how can I add value to you and to your business. So when it comes to REOs, the one thing that you need to understand is that you need to connect with the right agents. In 2012 and 2013, we probably wholesaled close to 100 REOs between those 2 years. And most of those deals came from about 7 or 8 agents that constantly fed us deals. Not only deals, but pocket listings. And a pocket listing is nothing more than a property that hasn't yet hit the open market. The agent has not listed the property on the multiple listing service, and they're basically giving you a heads up first. So what you want to do is, if you have access to the MLS, pull the criteria and find out who are the top selling agents that have sold properties to cash buyers, or what were the cash sales in the last 6 months to 12 months. Look at who those selling agents are, export them on an Excel spreadsheet. And if you're using a CRM like Podio, you can easily import that into Podio. But if not, on a simple Excel spreadsheet, you'll have the selling agent's name, phone number, and email. Pick up the phone, start calling these people. And I would even challenge you to go meet with them in person. And again, going back to adding value, build a relationship with those people. Find out how you can help them. Let them know that you're a cash buyer and that you're looking to buy REO properties. Let them know specifically what you're looking for. And I think the biggest thing is make sure you train them, because if you don't train them in terms of what you think is a good deal, they're just going to send you retail leads. And the last thing I want you doing is spinning your wheels, analyzing a bunch of retail leads. Obviously, we're looking to buy properties at a discount, and that's how you're going to make money, by flipping and wholesaling these REOs. So let them know exactly what you're looking for, what your criteria is. And I think the biggest thing is that ultimately, when you get a shot to do a deal, you have to perform. The last thing you want to do is develop a reputation for someone that's going to lock up a property, get it under contract, and then not be able to close. So if you decide to move forward on a property, make sure that you have an end buyer in place, or make sure you at least have a network of wholesalers and investors in your area that can co-wholesale the deal and market the property on your behalf if you're just getting started and you haven't had the chance to build up a cash buyers list. So again, the takeaways are, if you have access to the MLS, find out who the top selling agents are. By the way, if you don't have access to the MLS, seek and ye shall find is kind of the approach that I would say. There's enough starving realtors in your market where if you figure out a way to add value to them, whether it be paying their MLS fees for the year, offering to cut them in on the deal. Get creative, but I'm sure that if you ask enough people, you will be able to get access to the MLS. Worst case scenario, you can always connect with an agent and have them pull a list of the top selling agents within the last, I would suggest 6 months to a year. And then start picking up the phone, calling those agents, meeting with them, building a relationship. Just know that, this is something that might take a couple of months. But if you're aggressive and you approach the situation, adding value to them, you'll be surprised how quickly you can build these relationships with agents. And then when they send you deals, make sure that you get back to them and let them know why something works or doesn't work for you. So those are just some of the ways that I would suggest approaching the REO niche and how you can connect with the top agents in your market.
VirtualStaffNow.com is the leading virtual assistant provider for real estate investors. As busy real estate investors, there's nothing more valuable than our time. And VirtualStaffNow.com not only helps you find the right real estate virtual assistant for your business, they train them on an ongoing basis, manage them daily to make sure they're staying productive and effective. And in the event they're not the right fit or need to be replaced, they handle that for you too. Whether you need 1 or 100 virtual assistants for your team, start the process right now at VirtualStaffNow.com. Please note, the views and opinions expressed by the individuals in this program do not necessarily reflect those of FlipNerd.com or any of its partners, advertisers, or affiliates. Please consult professionals before making any investment or tax decisions, as real estate investing can be risky. Are you a member yet of FlipNerd.com, the hottest real estate investing social community online? If not, you can join for free in less than 30 seconds and get access to hundreds of off-market deals, vendors in your market to help you in your business. And you can start networking with thousands of other investors just like you. Get your free account now at FlipNerd.com. Please check out the FlipNerd family of real estate investing shows, where we host 4 great ongoing shows at FlipNerd.com/shows, or simply search for FlipNerd in the iTunes Store.